Good morning, my good students. Welcome to the online class. Today we are going to learn a supplementary lesson, Alice in Wonderland, section 2. That path leads to the Mad Hatter. The other way leads to Matric.hr, said a voice. Alice turned to find a smiling chatter cat in a tree. I'll see you later at the Queen's croquet game, he said before disappearing. Disappearing in Tamil, மறைந்து போறது. There was a table set out under a tree in front of the house, and the march here and the hatter were having tea at it. A dormouse was sitting between them, fast asleep, and the other two were using it as a cushion, resting their elbows on it and talking over its heads. Very uncomfortable for the dormouse, thought Alice, only as it's asleep. I suppose it doesn't mind. The table was a large one, but the three were all crowded together at one corner of it. No room, they cried out when they saw Alice coming. There's plenty of room, said Alice indignantly, and she sat down in a large armchair at one end of the table. Have some wine. The march has said in an encouraging tone. Alice looked all around the table, but there was nothing on it but tea. I don't see any wine, she remarked. There isn't any, said the march here. Then it wasn't very civil of you to offer it, said Alice angrily. It wasn't very civil of you to sit down without being invited, said the march, hurrying. I don't know. It was your table, said Alice. It's laid for a great many more than 3. You may say if you answer my riddle. Riddle means Tamil விடுகதை. Shouted the Mad Hatter. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Alice felt dreadfully puzzled. The Hatter's riddle seemed to have no sort of meaning in it, and yet it was certainly English. I don't quite understand you, she said, as politely as she could have. You guessed the riddle yet? The Hatter said. No, I give up, Alice replied. What's the answer? I wasn't the slightest idea, said the Hatter. Nor I, said the March Harry. Alice signed wearily. I think you might do something better with the time, she said then. Waste it asking riddles that have no answer. And she continued her walk. Suddenly she found herself in the middle of a field where the Queen of Hearts was playing croquet. Her gods and gardeners were shaped like cards. One gardener had planted white roses by mistake, and when painted them red, off with their heads, shrieked the queen, I hate white roses. Then she noticed Alice and asked her, have you ever played croquet? Yes, Alice timidly answered, and I have never used a flamingo or a hedgehog. Play with me, ordered the queen, and let me with I will have your head. Alice tried her best to play well, but she had trouble with her flamingo. Off with her head, cried the queen. Just the then a trumpet sounded in the distance, calling court to Caesar. Everyone rushed into the courtroom. Court is now in session, announced the white rabbit. Will Alice please come to the stand? Alice took the stand and looked at the jury box where the March, Harry, and the Mad Hatter were making noise. The Dormouse slept and the cherry cat smiled at her. What's going on? Asked Alice. You are guilty of stealing the delicious heart shaped truss, accused the queen, and now you must be punished. Off with her head, off with her head. Hello, the queen. How silly, replied Alice. I did not have the slightest idea what you have talking about. I was only playing croquet. Alice felt someone touch her shoulder. Wake up, you have been sleeping for too long, said her sister softly. I had a strange dream, said Alice. She told her sister about the white rabbit and the mad tea party, the Queen of Hearts, and the trial, but her sister wasn't paying attention. You have reading again, mumbled Alice as she stretched. Alice saw a little white rabbit with pink eyes behind a tree. This lesson author explained about the dream play. The title is Alice in Wonderland. Wonderland தான் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், ஒரு விசித்திரமான place. That why Alice opened the book and read something. It's a rabbit, white rabbit with a red eye. So first section. So another section. This is also important for this lesson. Mushroom. It's a large mushroom. So Alice look like small girl. Thank you for watching this video. Next class we will learn new things. Bye.